Alright, just waiting for some people to come in. We will get rolling here for lobby number A. Lobby number A. Damn it, I made it so long and I did lobby number A again. Lobby A coming up soon. Alright, welcome everyone. We are back again. Monkey Mafia Esports Gr4 Trial Mountain Lobby A. This is your top class in Gr4. These are your top qualifiers from Gr4. If you are new to the game, what we do is everybody qualifies. Times are put together and sorted, then split into half. Lobby A and Lobby B. Lobby A will be your top qualifiers. Lobby B will be your bottom qualifiers. All points are sequential all the way through. After both lobbies are done, they're put together and then scored from there. A lot different system than most people run. I get it. It can be confusing, but damn, it's been fun so far. I really do like the way we're doing this, so I appreciate everybody for joining. We have a couple coming in already. We will go ahead and get rolling. We got Rob Brooks on the pole. Carter Smith, who is going to be Favre on Discord, so if you're wondering who that is, that's Favre. Behind that, in row number 2, we got Butterbean and your Season 1 champion, Showtime Flash. Row number 3 is going to see J-Skin and Cynical. Cynical won last week in the preseason race. Right? No, he didn't race last week. I don't remember who won the damn thing. I don't remember last week. Gosh. Anyways, row number 4, Mac Daddy and Fuller K. Row number 5 is going to see Tyro and Really Slow. Fogey and Natty are going to round out your field here in row number 6. Behind them will then, in the points, so then would be your winner of Lobby A, or Lobby B, would be considered 13th overall points-wise. So the winners of each lobby do get 2 bonus points, and your hard charger in each lobby gets a bonus point. So there are a couple extra points for the winning that Lobby B, but ultimately that's the max points you can get. If you make Lobby A and start in the back, you can gain points and get more. So definitely you want to qualify good. I'll be your prime example. The last 2 races, I have not qualified well. Found myself in Lobby B. So maximum points I could get was what Lobby B offered. When in Lobby A, I think I could have done okay. So definitely want to qualify well. We are about to get rolling here. Make sure you thumb up the video. Make sure you share this thing. Let's get rolling with lap number 1. Lights are on. Here we go. Greens are out, and Rob will get a good start here off the line in his Lamborghini. A couple of Lamborghinis out front here with him and Butterbean. Butterbean with a good start as well. Here they go, coming up through 1 and 2. Tricky spot here as we are nose and tail to the front, and then everybody else is all diced around, so we will see how this one turns out. Rob Brooks is going to lead into the tunnel. Butterbean not too far behind. Cynical trying to make a move as well in his Alfa Romeo. And there you go. We got Fuller right behind him, so your top 4 nose to tail. Everybody else kind of dicing it up back here. We got Carter, Flash, and Mac all rolling together, and then side by side with Tyro. Really slow. Man, we got some action going on. Let's jump on with what happened to J-Skin here. So we are on with the 11th place driver, Natty. He is following up the hill here. And you can see it, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, all nose to tail. So we're going to stay on board with this one. This seems to be the best on the track. The front were kind of nose to tail when we looked earlier, so we're going to stay on here. Looks like you may have a 3-car battle just up in front of this with 7th, 6th, and 5th. But we're going to stay here because I am really interested to see how this one's going to turn out. As you can see, really slow side by side here. Tough spot. Oh, gonna tuck back in there, not able to quite get in there, and Natty will take over the 10th spot. Whew. Some close, hard racing here to start this thing. And we watch him come down into 1 and 2. We'll jump back up front. Rob Brooks gonna come around. He's got Butterbean chasing him. But he will lead lap number 1. Rob Brooks, your leader, after lap number 1. 50 minutes is the time we are running here. Butterbean will take the 2nd position on lap number 1, and Cynical, your final podium spot here on lap 1. That being said, plenty of laps to go. And you can see him coming flying up the hill. There's Fuller, Mac, got Carter, and Flash. These guys all nose to tail. Nobody making any big moves just yet. Looks like Tyro closing in on the back of Flash, though. He was in this battle back for 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. But he's got that little... He is swiftly moving through the field. That thing is chrome tonight. Man. Ugliest car ever. The minivan. But, goddamn, it's fun to watch. One thing I like about the Gr4 over the Gr3 is there's such a disparity in some cars. Some of these cars are just hilarious. And we see it there. Fogey's not giving up on this one either. So let's jump on board with Fogey as he's closing in on 8th of Tyro, actually being pulled along by Tyro. They're going to try to overtake Flash, your previous winner, previous season's champion. Oh, and we see a driver out wide. I believe that was Hunted or Mac Daddy. Tyro has a look at Flash. Is he going to be able to do anything with it? Looks like he'll tuck back in. Not able to make that move just yet. And here they go. You can see him dicing it up in front, too. Let's jump over here so we can see a little bit more. We got 7 cars right here, all within range of each other. Oh, and don't look now. Natty's closing in on the back of this. These guys are battling too hard. Look at them dicing all over the place, left and right. Fogey gonna try to take that spot. Actually, where'd Fogey make a mistake? Or was he with Tyro? Oh, he was with Tyro. So Flash drops 2 spots there in that last sector. He'll look to close it back in, though. The one thing I know about Flash, he's a strategy man. He's always got a good strategy running these things, so we'll see how it plays out as the race goes. First pit stops. Last time we saw a pit stop after 1 lap. This time, so far, nothing. But it will be a... Oh, Fogey out in the grass, doing a little lawn mowing. Decided to go get a crush and go out and mow the yard. Only loses 1 spot, though. Actually, 2 spots with Natty getting by as well. He'll tuck back into that 10th spot and try to close back in, see what he can do. Tyro on the back of Fuller looking for the 6th spot. Tyro not able to make it down. The one thing about that Swift, it's swift through the corners, not so swift down the straightaway. A 59.556 Butterbean, your top time so far. Tyro going to look to close in on the back of this, so he wants to get to that top 5. That was an interesting little leg. All right. God damn it. Keep hitting the button too many times. So jump back up front. Rob Brooks still leading the way. Butterbean being pulled along. A couple of Lamborghinis running away with this thing. Looking good in the Lambos, though. As they head up the hill here towards the tunnel. Up the hill, down the hill. Around the corner, over the hill, over the river, and through the woods. You all know how it goes the rest of the way. So those two still battling out. Mac and Cynical battling it out for the third spot. Right as we jumped over there, it looks like Cynical got that move done. And Cynical is into that third spot. Fourth is Mac. Carter in the fifth spot, looking to close in on the back of him. See if he's able to do anything here with him. This? Look at those Lamborghinis just pushing each other down the drive. They're out for a Sunday stroll in their Lamborghinis. No move being made yet. Cynical did open it up, but Carter and Mac side by side here. Fuller tire. I mean, look at this gang of cars back here. I'll have to flip. I'm going to be flipping through it all, or at least trying to. Flash in the 8th spot. Looks like Fogey rolling back after the mowing. Natty in the 10th spot. Really slow right there. It looks like J-Scan closing in on the back of the field. After an early issue, he is rolling out. Dang, your scheme gives me an idea, J-Scan. Thank you. Oh, and we see Flash into the pits already. Butterbean making the move. He's going to take the lead here on lap number 5 as they head down into turn 1, 2, and 3. And then they head into the tunnel, whereas turn 4 is Rob going to be able to do anything with him? Doesn't look like he is right now. But I'll be honest, it looks like this is going to be one hell of a battle for the whole race. But they get battling too hard, and Cynical could easily close in on them. Cynical in that Alpha, the one thing about the Alpha, it just has not a lot of straight line speed. Corners like a mother, but... Oh, no! Good save. Could have been a lot worse. Took a little bit of damage there, but it could have been nose on, so... I will say good save to him. So Rob will drop to the 3rd spot. Mac and Carter not done with this thing. Oh my gosh. That view was awesome for that. And there we go. We're right along with Fuller in the 8th spot. He has 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th all in his grasp. Tyra runs a little wide. Fogey's going to look to the left side here for the 6th spot. While Carter and Hunted or McDaddy are up there just fighting it out as well. Fuller along for the show at this point. They make mistakes and he'll capitalize on it, so we are rolling here. Who is that up there? Oh, that's... Looks like Rob lost even more time. Maybe had an issue. Okay, a couple diving down into the pits. We got, let's see, Carter, Fuller into the pits already. Really slow. Natty, J-Skin, and Flash already pits, so pit stop starting to happen here. Butterbean leads the way. Cynical in the 2nd spot. Rob Brooks in 3rd. Mac in 4th. Fogey and Tyro. Still not done with this fight yet. But the more these guys fight while the other ones come out, if they run a clean lap, they could lose something here on this undercut. We'll have to see how that one plays out as this time goes. And what a view for that. This thing's not over yet. Fogey and Tyro still battling it out. These two really... McLovin. I just noticed that on his windscreen. That's great. We'll have to go through and do the liveries yet again. Tyro a little bit wide there. That's going to give Fogey the 5th spot. Like you say, this will all cycle through and we'll see how this one turns out. So it looks like Flash undercut and jumped a couple spots here. So as this cycles through and we get the next roll of pit stops here on this lap, it'll be real damn interesting to see how this one falls through. And Tyro will hold on and try to keep up with Foggy here, but Foggy looks like he's going to try to open this thing up. Coming through Sector 3 right now. Mac is on the back of Rob Brooks in another Lamborghini. I mean, it's a Lamborghini party in this one. And there goes Rob, Cynical, Butterbean, Mac all into the pits. Foggy into the pits, and let's see, Tyro, man, he swiftly moves on past it. Everything I say about him is going to have Swift in it, just because it has to. He swiftly moves past the pit, and will be the only driver now yet to pit. Looking to get one more lap out of this thing, and see where this one turns out, but let's see how this falls. Let's jump back here with Flash. Flash undercut the couple of drivers that's behind him. I do believe he was behind them before this pit sequence started, so we're just going to ride along here for a minute and see where he cycles out at. So, I mean, pit strategy was his friend last season and got him into where he was. And he comes across the line. Let's see where it puts him. He will be right behind Cynical. Yep, tucks in right behind Cynical in the 6th spot, which will be 5th. So I do believe he gained about 3 spots there, if I remember correctly. It's either 3 or 4 spots gained under the pit stop sequence. So good job by him and his crew. He'll move up into the 6th position and be looking for Cynical. Everywhere else, let's see where we're at. Tyro out here by himself. Then we got a interesting little gang of cars here. Ain't no party like a Lambo party, because a Lambo party, 2nd through 4th. These guys are actually ultimately fighting for the lead of the race, as Rob's saying, hey, I'm gonna make a left turn. He's making a left turn. He's making a left turn. Are you summoning your inner NASCAR, Rob? I talk shit, but I leave my hazards on sometimes and don't realize it. The way I have my sim dash set up, it kind of blocks my hazard lights on my screen, so I don't always notice they're on. Anyways, Butterbean leading this little group of cars here. You can see that they've opened up a little bit of a gap. Oh, Mac's going to run a little bit deep. Cynical and Flash going to close in a little bit. We're going to have a 5-car battle here in a moment if they're not careful. And Tyro into the pits. 1 leader left on those mediums. I wonder where this will cycle him. I believe he was 7th, I believe, before all the pit stops started. So it'd be real interesting to see where he comes out. And there you see it. Those guys going by him. And actually, it looks like he lost a little bit there, so that fuel saving maybe lost him a little bit of time. I wouldn't imagine. Maybe he's trying to take it all the... No, there's no way. No way he can go that far. Maybe. Maybe he's going for a one-stopper. Don't look now, but you're under pressure. Cynical into the 3rd spot, gets around Mac Daddy. And just like that, Flash right up on the bumper as well. Cynical Flash like breaking up a Lambo party here. And looks like Mac will get a little bit loose there coming out of the corner and will lose that 4th spot. He's going to look to tuck back in, use the slipstream to close back in. That Lambo's got the power. Let's see if he can do this. So Butterbean leading the way, Rob Brooks in the 2nd spot. Those two stretched out a little bit here over 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As Flash dives it in there, not quite able to do anything, and tucks back in behind Cynical. Not any contact there, so good job by both drivers. As Mac Daddy's going to close in. Problem is, these three get racing each other, and that's going to give the front two a chance to stretch this thing out a little bit. So we will have to see what happens with that. Let's jump back here a little bit, though. As right now we have a battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Natty leading the way. Carter, Smith, and Fuller back here chasing them down. And all good there. Doesn't look like anything making moves just yet. Tyro on the back are really slow here for 9th. Behind them, J-Skin and Fogey not too far behind. So there you see it. Nothing too exciting going on just yet. Rob, though, he's going right now. What the heck? The way he's got his button set up must be why. So we jump on board with Flash. Flash right behind him. Cynical now takes the 2nd spot. Rob into the 3rd spot. Flash right behind. In your 5th spot's Mac Daddy. He's going to try to close in on these guys as they start racing a little bit harder. I can say Cynical and Flash said they don't care about your Lambo party. They're here to just bust it up. Bad boys, bad boys. Whoa, a little bit wide there for Mac. I don't think he made any contact with the wall, but he must have left his softs on there because his right front is scorched, and he's still got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. And not able to do anything. You can see quite a gap back from there. Jump up here. Cynical and Rob Brooks side by side for the 2nd position. Cynical going to get the drive off the corner and will clear him. Rob tucks in there behind. Flash going to try to make a move here. Is he going to have enough to get it down into this corner? Or is he going to wait until the front stretch? Looks like he's got the pace to get him. Rob may be struggling a little bit there. Did Rob's... Nope, Rob's on the mediums. Oh, that's why. Rob on mediums. Slow, or Flash on softs. The shifting sounds so funny. Everybody's so quiet in chat. Where's everybody at? Where are you at? Not able to do anything just yet. Well, let's do a little through the field here and take a look at some of our liveries tonight. Your girl loves my boost. How dare you? Oh, and he's got Bender on there flipping me off. You're not very nice, Butterbean. As he rolls around here in that chrome with the bright fluorescent green on there, so good luck to that. Got the Gas Monkey Garage Puma number 2 Lamborghini for Butterbean. Cynical rocking the Monkey Mafia GTDD Pro Fanatec number 28 Alfa Romeo. Got the like matte color on there with the bright green everywhere else, so good look on that Alfa Romeo. I'd say the designer of that car is top notch. Showtime Flash, he did get around Rob here. Got the number 9 Valvoline Corvette out today. Got the NASCAR style scheme. I like that you took the 6 and turned it to a 9 though, because it's a Mark Martin scheme. Good stuff, that's entertaining. Chrome on front, black, got the blue and red on it, good look to it. Got Flash on the front, you know, because he is Flash. Checkered flags on the back, so good looking number 9 there for Showtime Flash. Rob Brooks in the Lamborghini, he's got the number 33 Monkey Mafia Lamborghini Fanatec on there as well. Nice fluorescent bright blue color. Got some nice black and white accents to it. Definitely a good looking car right there for the Lamborghini. Mac Daddy, bright green Lamborghini, got the skull on it. Threw the Asmo logo on it as well. Gas Monkey on the front. That's going to be your number 6. Lamborghini. Carter Smith. Showtime Favre. Number 17 Quicker State Corvette. Oh, come on. Excel, AC Delco, and Exceedi's kind of got a NASCAR vibe to it as well. Oh, that's awesome leg. Sometimes replays are amazing. Sorry, we're gonna skip a lap here and see. As we do see some pit stops starting to happen here, I'll try to finish this up. Got the number 48 Nova Motors. Or number 48 McLaren here for Nova Natty. Or Eric's Natty, depends on which way you look at it. But a good looking car there with like the dark pink on the back and the bright pink on the front. Definitely like that McLaren. Got really slow here with the Blackberry and Pirelli number 26 McLaren. Not bright enough, but it works. Tyro with the chrome and yellow number 4 Suzuki Swift. You can see it there, the minivan. Been dubbed the minivan. Behind that, we got Fogey. Fogey in the number 86 Crush. Got the orange and blue on it. You like the brightness of it. It's a good looking car. You can spot it from a mile away. Got a little yellow accents on there as well for the Crush. So good looking car there for Fogey. We looked at those. J Skin. We lose. Oh yeah, Fuller had an issue and disconnected. Sounds like a motor blew. Engine failure for Fuller. So J Skin with the number 42 TikTok Twitch. TikTok Twitch. TikTok Twitch. Oakley. Red Bull. Aston Martin. Aramco. Aston Martin. That's J-Skin back there in the 11th spot. He's just looking to survive. Got himself into Lobby A, so he's going to get some solid points either way. All right, Butterbean still leading the way. Got a decent gap over Cynical. Cynical right behind him is Flash. Your points champion in Season 1 for Gr4s. Finds himself on the final spot of the podium. Behind him, you got Carter Smith, who gap back to him. He's got Natty chasing him down now. Pit stops have started for the second round here. Oh, I just smacked my leg. Halfway point as we just rolled past 25 minutes. Oh, fuck. I mean, fudge. Just smacked my leg. Oh, man. That was wonderful. I got... You ever smack, leg, arm, whatever, and it makes everything beyond that tingle and, like, prickly? Yeah, the whole bottom part of my leg right now is tingly as I smacked my shin right on the bottom of my wheel bracket. Yeah, I did it. Natty chasing down Carter here for that 4th spot. You know, I can't judge where anybody's at right now as pit stops have started. Everybody kind of on a different cycle, so we'll see where this finishes up after everybody pits. But Natty definitely going to try to give Carter a run for his money here for that 4th spot. See it. So let's jump back up here. Butterbean leading the way. Cynical right behind him in the 2nd spot, but Flash hunting him down right now. Let's see if Flash has got anything for him. We'll ride along here. We are starting lap number 14. Looks like Flash low on fuel, so I'd imagine he'll be diving off into the pits here. We're Cynical about halfway. Butterbean about halfway, so Flash did pit earlier than everybody else, so we will see how long he's able to stretch this out and what he's playing in his box But he is trying to close in on the back of that Alpha. You can see it right there. He's right with him. But getting there and making the pass is two different things here at Trial Mountain. Unless you want to force the issue through some of these corners, you really just have to try to play it out on the straightaway. Now, that being said, that Alfa Romeo is not the fastest down the straight, so he might have a shot at it right here. He'll use the slipstream. Will he be able to pull up next to him? The Corvette chasing the Alfa Romeo. Let's see who's going to be at the end of the straightaway first. Doesn't look like he's got enough pull, so Cynical gets a great exit off the corner and leaves himself enough of a gap. Will Flash take a look? Nope, he decides better of it. He just tucks back in. I'd imagine we'll see him pitting right here, so maybe not trying to start anything and waste time. It'd be important and really imperative to him and his track to come back here and be back in this after the pit stops. And there he is. He flashes into the pits. Gives up that third position. Carter will continue on. Oh, Natty decides to pit. So Natty dives it down into the pit. Carter right now with your fast lap. 59.147. Let's see. Everybody else looks to be continuing on. Robin Mack and J-Skin just recently pit, would be my guess. And Butterbean leading the way here. He's got a decent gap over Cynical. They both have a decent gap over Carter. Behind Carter, really slow, has Tyro chasing him down still. These two kind of been battling it out for a little while. Right now for 4th and 5th on the track. Not sure how it will cycle out, where they'll end up after all the pits, but you know, that's not what I do. I do not guesstimate these things. Hey you, are you listening? Hit the thumbs up. Give the monkey a thumb up. Share this video. If you weren't here earlier, I've decided that it's no longer share it with your mama. Get your mama in here. I want her to come in here and talk some shit about you. Yeah, that's right. High five to the first mama to come talk shit. Tyro still trying to chase down really slow. Fogey behind them, and then behind that, Rob Brooks and Flash. Flash just got out of the pits, so we'll see what he's able to do. He should be able to get... Well, Rob's got fairly fresh tires, though, as well, so... Could be a heck of a battle here between those two. We'll leave that one be for now. We'll come back and see. As Tyro still trying to chase him down. Changes his mind. Carter into the pits, really slow into the pits, and Tyro into the pits. Is this going to bring Fogey in as well? No, it's not. Fogey will stay out. Rob Brooks already pit. He'll continue on. Flash already pit. Natty pit. So he'll continue on. So now we'll see where these guys cycle into the thing. So we got Carter really slow and Tyro. Be interesting to see Tyro in with 52 liters still left in there. Oh, Fogey a little bit wide there as he's trying to get as much time as he can here before he pits. Let's jump around here. Looks like Rob and Flash still chasing each other. We got Carter back here. He's chased by Natty. That one's been going on for a little while, even after pit stops now. Tyro and really slow. Looks like Tyro did get around really slow there. That 2B was chasing there for a while. So he'll make that move into the 8th position, and we'll see how that one works. That was after the pit stop. Mac into the pits now as well, just about to pull out. So Butterbean coming around, he's going to continue on. Still got a quarter tank of fuel. Cynical behind him as well, just over a quarter tank of fuel. A little bit of difference in tire wear as well. We'll see if Cynical's able to close in on the back of him. Into the final few corners they go. They'll come across the line to finish lap number 16. We are at 18. Make that a little over 17 minutes to go here in this race. So these pit stops you're seeing should be the final ones. A couple of drivers yet to pit. You're looking at one of them, Butterbean. Cynical as well. Fogey, the next one on the board, who hasn't pit yet. So those front three have yet to pit. We'll see how it cycles through when they get their pit stops done. But right now, Butterbean has looked like the dominant car today. So we'll see how it finishes out for him. There you see it. Your girl loves his boost. But don't tell your mama. Actually, there you go. You get your mama in here to talk shit to Butterbean. Because girls love his boost. Oh, man, watch out. If I start doing this much commentating, I'm going to get bored and start just randomly talking about stuff. You guys better start racing. Somebody get racy out here. Let's jump through and see if we can find somebody. Rob and Flash still battling here. We'll see. I don't think anybody else is any closer. Nope, we'll jump along, and we're going to ride along with this one for a little while. Lamborghini versus Chevrolet here. Oh, Asmo says his mama don't like boost. I would have to go with my mama, probably doesn't either. You know, my mama grew up in the age of there was no boost, it was V8 power. Oh. Flash still trying to chase down Rob here. Has a pretty good run this time. Don't know that he'll take the shot at it, though. Flash is very patient as he is working his way back through the field. Looks like he should have enough fuel to finish this thing out. 15.5 minutes to go. We are really closing in on the end of this thing. Final pit stops happening here for Butterbean. Cynical. Fogey as well. We will see. Will he go in? If he does, that's your top three all into the pits. Fogey going to continue on. How long is he running this thing? As Flash, let's jump on board here. There you see it. He is right up on the tail of that Lamborghini. He's going to look to set him up. Get a run out of the turn, whatever. The final turn. But Cynical and Butterbean both into the pits right now. We're going to see as they come out, how do they cycle through between this battle here? And there you see it. Cynical in that Alpha tucks in behind Flash, so now there's a battle on for the 4 spot. Oh, Flash got a little bit squirrely there behind him. Cynical dives it down in there. Flash, it looks like he's going to try the crossover. Cynical holds the bottom. Flash just gets a little bit loose. That's going to lose him that battle. Let's see how it brings him out in front of Carter. Will he be able to make it out and go? Or will he lose another spot here? Oh, Carter eyes him up. Says, hello, Chevrolet. I'm going to Chevrolet right past you. Is he going to be able to do it, though? So Cynical and Rob Brooks are just spaced out evenly, but this battle right here is going to get spicy as Natty going to try to close in on the back of it as well. We ride along with Natty as he watches those 2 Corvettes nose to tail here. Will we see 2 sets of taillights as they head down into the corner? And does not look like it. Looks so far at the last second. Carter takes a look. Will he have a shot at it? Let's jump on board with him. Not able to get it done there. and Flash will hold on to that 5th position. We'll see how it cycles through as Fogey is into the pits for his final stop. We are at just under 13 minutes to go here. Lap number 18, heading into 19. Your leader's crossing the line right now for lap 19 beginning. And you can see it out there. Cynical's still right behind Brooks, but not able to do anything with it just yet. We stay on this battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th with Flash, Carter, and Natty. As nobody making any moves just yet. So Flash, your fast lap time so far, 58.929, as we see the 58s brought up here in Lobby A. 59.4, I believe, was your fast lap over in Lobby B. So you can see the kind of a comparison of what these guys run compared to the Lobby B. They got a little bit of pace on them. That's why they made it to Lobby A with their qualifying times. But who knows, next week it could be a different group up here. I mean, you could see some different faces as people are better at some tracks than others. No moves being made just yet here, so we'll jump back off board. See the tire comparison, they're pretty even there. Natty's got a lot more wear than the rest. So, let's jump up here. Butterbean leading the way here. He's coming down into the final few corners. He'll end lap number 19 here. As he crosses the line, we're looking at about, I'm going to say, 6 laps to go. Because 2 minutes a lap, that'll put us at, yeah. Barring any issues here, we are looking at a 6-lap shootout here. Butterbean's leading the way. Cynical back here in the 2nd spot has opened it up quite a bit. Rob Brooks has to dive down into the pits. So strategy has not been his friend on that one. He will drop back to the 7th position. 8th now. Oh, that's a tough break for Rob Brooks, so we'll see where he finishes up here. Cynical, though, he's going to look to try to close in on the back of Butterbean here, running out of time at the end. Like you say, we are at 6 laps, a little under 6 laps to go now for these leaders. Flash and Carter still nose to tail in those Chevrolets, but now it's for the final podium spot after Rob's pit. So now it means a podium position. So, you know, I know everybody's fighting as hard as they can already, but once you know you're on, if you can get a podium by making the pass, makes you push it just a little bit harder, and you can see it there. Carter pushing really hard. Let's jump on board with him. Will he have the run here down the straightaway? Natty too far back right now, so we stay on board with Flash, or Carter following Flash. Looking for that final podium spot. They head down into the corner. Will he have enough to make a move? Does not look like it. He will just try to tuck in behind, get the best run he can, and stay as close to that back bumper. Like I say, Trial Mountain, you really got to be in a good spot. You got to have a good draft. That's all about the corner exit. There you see it. Carter not able to make the move yet. Will he get a run out of him here on these final few corners heading down the front stretch? Ooh, gets a little bit loose there. You can see just how hard he's pushing. You see him sawing the wheel, trying to close back in on him. Not being able to get anything done just yet here as he continues on. Behind that we got Natty. Natty holding on to the top 5 spot there, just looking to survive, I think, at this point. Got a little bit of more tire wear than the 2 in front of him, so maybe hoping that they'll get to racing each other and let him close in, but we will come back to this one in just a moment. Tyro swiftly into the 6th spot here. Coming into the tunnel, looks okay. Probably not quite the race he was looking for. I'd imagine he was looking more for a top 5, but he's right there. So we will see how it turns out, but it looks like he will hold on to the 6th spot. Really slow in the 7th position in his McLaren, looking to hold on to that as well. Don't think he's got anything for Tyro, but he'll look to keep this gap to Fogey. Fogey, though, is trying to hold on to the 8th position. Rob Brooks not too far back there with some fresh softs on it. So we will see if Fogey's able to hold on to that 8th spot. Behind that, Mac Daddy was running up towards the front early on with this Lamborghini, but maybe having some issues here. Haven't seen anything, but I would imagine maybe he had some off-track issues with that number 6 Lamborghini. J-Skin, the number 42, Aston Martin. I believe in the chat he just said it was a survival race for him. So he looks to hold on to that thing and continue on. That is J-Skin in the number 42, Aston Martin. So we jump back up front. Butterbean still leading the way here. Cynical. We'll check those lap times here in just a second. Flash and Carter still boxing it out. So let's see the lap times as they come across the line here. 59.1 last time by for Butterbean. Let's see what he can do on this one. Can he hit that 59 again? 59.175. 59.279 for Cynical. So he does open up that gap just a little bit. Flash comes across the line, a 1:59.888 to a 59.670 to a 2-minute 3:59 for Natty. So there's your top 5 times. This is still the battle to watch on track, as you can see just how spicy it's getting now. He's going to look to the inside. He got it. Will Flash make the move? This is Flash got in trouble here last time. Behind Cynical, he got a little bit loose. He tucks back in, though, and will hold on. Natty. Now he says, guys, you got to fight it out more. Oh, Favre slides it around. Man, this thing is getting spicy right now. The Corvette's duking it out for the final podium spot with a McLaren chasing them, hoping to get a shot at him. Exciting race going on here. We are closing in on 5 minutes to go. Here in about 40 seconds will be 5 minutes to go. It looks like Flash is going to push Carter, not looking to let Natty close in on him here in the final laps. I would imagine he's going to wait for one of the last few laps to make the move. Let's see, let's compare those tires. Ooh, a little more wear for Flash. A little less fuel though on his car, so a little bit lighter, but a little bit more tire wear, not much. So don't think that'll make too much of a difference here as they get running. And there you see it, Flash trying to keep up with him. Looks like Carter's opening up the gap a little bit here. It's too far, too far. So there you go, Flash into the 4th spot. Carter, with his first race back with us, is going to look at the podium a little bit into the wall there, but we'll continue on. So Butterbean with a 3.70 to Cynical's 0.79, so Cynical gains 0.3 there, runs his fast lap. 59.8 for Carter, 1.331, 1.257 there for Natty. So you can see it here, those top 5 really hustling it out. Let's jump back up here. Like I say, Cynical closed in 0.3 on that lap. We are down, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to say 4 laps to go. I believe so. I believe it's 4 laps. Under 4 laps to go. Should be 3 next time by, but we will double check that as they come by. Right along with Butterbean here as he runs the lead at the point. See if he can hold on to this thing. Like I say, I think Cynical's closing in on him. So we will keep an eye on this. So 59.1 is Butterbean's best. And what was Cynical's? A 59.0. So not too much difference between them, but you see Flash with the fast lap of 58.929. I do believe that one will hold up. I don't think anybody else is going to hit that right now with tire wear. So we ride along with Butterbean. 23 laps about to be in the book. We are sitting at just over 13 minutes to go. Not 13. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. I was on GT 500 time. 3 minutes to go. That means we will have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Butterbean crosses the line here. Let's see what his lap time is. Oh, Cynical has definitely closed in on him. 59.9. 58.678 for a fast lap there for Cynical. He has got that Alpha wound up and roaring. He is looking to close in on this thing and take it at the last minute. 2 laps to go. Oh, you can see just how hard he's pushing there. He's got the Alpha looking all different ways. Facing left and right, but still going straight. Screaming the tires off that thing. Let's see what he's got. Carter has opened up the gap a little bit over Flash. Looks like he'll hold on to that 3rd spot. Natty in the 5th spot. He'll hold on to that. Everybody else in tow in their positions. Mac and J-Skin may have a battle at the end, but we are going to go ahead and watch Butterbean here try to hold off Cynical for the end. Could we have a last lap pass here in Lobby A? Butterbean tries to break the toe. We ride along with Cynical here as he heads down to the straight. Down the hill to the left-hander. Couldn't tell you what. 3, 4, 5. I'd call it 9, I guess. Anyway, Cynical looking to close in on him. We'll have 1 lap to go this time by. Butterbean led the majority of this race now and is feeling the pressure of the Alfa Romeo on his back. Will he make this move before they even get to the white flag? Is he going to do it down into the final corner? No, he is not. Looks like he is going to try to set him up. Let's see. Look over there in the mirror. You can see Cynical right there. He's looking to get this move done. Breaking the toe. Oh, looks like he caught the wall a little bit. And there we go. We're riding back along with the Lamborghini of Butterbean. Is he going to be able to make a move back around him? There you go. You see him nose to tail here. Got matte and green and chrome and green battling it out here at the end. I'm not going to complain because, you know, I like me a green car. So good job by these two. Carter Smith still holding on to that 3rd position over Flash. Natty still holding on to the top 5. So nothing changing in the back of the field as of now. We will see. Let me jump over. Looks like J-Skin did get around Mac Daddy here at the end. Cynical into the 1st spot here. Let's see. Let's jump on. Is Butterbean going to gain anything? He should. As long as he gets a decent exit, he should gain because the Lambo's got much more power down the straight than the Alfa Romeo does. So Alfa Romeo looking to hold on to this thing. Let's see what he can do. Not able to get in. This is the final lap. You can see it there. J-Skin and Mac Daddy will cross the line. And Butterbean going to try to close in on him. I just don't think he's got enough for him. Cynical ran a 58.438 the last time by. That is, once again, your fast lap. He did that last night in GT 500, the final lap of the race, and hit a fast lap. So Cynical turning it on when he needs to. Final corners. Here we go. The Alfa Romeo Cynical, number 28. Your race winner for Gr4 Season 2 season opener here. Trial Mountain, Cynical with the win. Butterbean in the 2nd position. Behind that, we got Carter Smith. It looks like Flash making a play at it. Will he get enough to get it done? Side by side to the finish. Final podium spot goes to Favre. Carter Smith. Flash in the 4th spot. Natty's going to come across, rounding out the top 5. Good start to the season for him. He was feeling some pressure from Tyro, though. Tyro in the 6th spot. He swiftly comes into the 6th spot. Really slow and Fogey 7th and 8th, and that's going to leave Rob Brooks in the 9th spot. That is your race finish here for Lobby A. Monkey Mafia Esports Gr4 season opener here at Trial Mountain. See some exciting racing. We had a last lap pass for the win. We had some racing to the finish for the final podium spot. Hot damn, what a race we had going today. I am excited about this one. We will see you back next week. Just remember, we have a busy week next week as we have Tuesday night. We'll see GT500 at Bathurst or Mount Panorama. Wednesday night, we'll see these Gr4 cars back in action. They will be at Red Bull Ring. Thursday night, we'll see the Gr3 series opener here for the Monkey Mafia Esports. And then Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we have an endurance race. Deep Forest is the track. Well, that check-in to go up here over the weekend, so make sure you get in on that one. Everyone else, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you get your mamas in here. Share it with your mamas. Don't forget that. That is all I got for you today. We will see you on the next one. Thank you all. I am Monkey.